Thank you, Adhikari brothers and their forum to humble me out to stand before you for a few words. And thank you for the good word. We are one of the public sector under Ministry of Industry. As you are aware, this industry is going through a lot of turbulence and depressed market. But I am really honored to be on this forum before you. On this occasion, I would like to share. Ralph Emerson said, one of the illusions of life is that present hour is not a critical decisive hour. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. All the PSU CMD has to start with that. We know that how technology transforms as PSU, and we being one of the premier mining organizations in the country have demonstrated the best practices all over the Asia in the mining and beneficiation at Kudramu is all because of the technology, the transformations that went through, and the first project on time was executed in the country for pelletization from magnetite ore was done in Kudramu. As you know, as time elapsed with the mixed economy, the corporate world has dominated the public sector. It has attracted many talents and later emerged as a model employer which has gone through transformation, and government has been promoting and regulating the development of industry and the economy in the national interest in a big way through the public sector. The public sector went through a growing both in numbers and investment. Yes, back to our economic theory of Nehruvian model in 70s, and later it had a drastic change in liberalization with the economic policy of 91, which few of my colleagues spoke about it. But the partial disinvestment in the government equity and selected public sector undertaking the policy which needed technological upgradations, and the transformation came. A predominant agrarian economy, weak industrial base, low saving, inadequate investment, and lack of industrial facilities called for the state intervention to use public sector as an instrument to steer the economic underlying potential, which came relevant with the economic growth through use of technology. This mining sector has been also demonstrated this economic and which has been a game changer. We came up with the first pellet plant, state-owned biggest pellet plant in the country at Mangalore. Again, through the intervention of economy, is a state-of-art pellet plant where we deal with dust and iron ore, and we stain our clothes, and inside into my plant you will see that you come out spotless. This is only because of technology intervention, and today we have a fastest loading system due to intervention, since we are a 100% EOU and a port-based plant. With our mining capability came to a standstill with the intervention of the ecology and the NGOs. From 2005 we were lack of mining asset, and we are in wilderness for looking for a mining asset. As you know, getting a mining asset is next to impossible. The intervention from CMD will not make any dent because it's the state laws, and the state government has a say in all the mining assets. With regular interventions, regular demonstrations, regular interactions, the state were pressurized to allot us a mining asset, and that came when Karnataka government ultimately said that we can allot you a litigation-free asset that will be your call. And technology came to the rescue. All the mining assets that were located and listed out in the mining directorate, we picked it up. And with the technology interventions, we went on looking for a mining asset which will be suitable and sizable with the ushering of the MMRDA Act under reservation category clause number 17, we got recommended 474 hectares of a mining asset at Bellary, which will bring back the company into forefront of the mining activity, and this game changer has already happened and only happened because of the technology intervention. Today you don't have to wait for immense number of days with the intervention of manual labor, man material. You can go into the technology for accessing a mining reserve, a mining wealth, and that can also be better regulated and can be thought of and looked into by the ministry as a whole for easing out the time and saving of time. The Mining Regulation and Act, as Mr. Swaroop in the morning, what as the speaker said, there are 180 number of approvals and interventions are required before you take up a project. And the mining project has the biggest lag time. It's not less than 3 to 5 years for any project to take up, even into the MDO stage. The necessary clearances of stage 1 and stage 2 with the transparency that has come through MMRDA Act can also be reduced to nowadays to at least 2 to 2.5 years. But all the necessary approvals has to be in place when you go for a mining exploitation. We have been predominantly a ore mining company. We have demonstrated the process of pelletization and beneficiation. We were the leaders in beneficiation, pelletization. Name a pellet plant in the country, you will find an ex-Sudramukh guy running it and doing it. We have been also very pragmatic in taking up the intervention of the present governments of Prime Ministers, this Swachh Bharat, the Digital India, Make in India, Skill India, all into a technology forum and technology platform which is bringing useful result. And I would like to mention that the ushering of the new mining laws that has come forward has given us an edge over the technology for taking up the exploration in a big way. You will be amazed to know that India, a country like India having so many major and minor mineral wealth, only less than 10% is 8% which has been explored. And unless a country has explorable reports and explored assets, there cannot be option into e-portal, and my colleague Mr. Tripathi cannot do justice unless these reserves are well determined and their wealth are assessed. So we have come across, we have taken up into exploration, John, and this exploration is again with the intervention of technology. So I would say that intervention of technology and e-governance and the e-IT platform is, though cannot make a big change for human resource development and mindset, but it can be a tool in the hands of the people in the PSU for a game changer. And with this, a PSU can go a long way in changing the company and transforming the company into a profitable company. We have recently added a portal after the closure of our mines. We came across a surplus staff. As you know, PSU account for from 15 to 30-35% of their total turnover as their wage bill. And a public sector mini Ratna category 1 PSU, the pay and perks wage is very high. To utilize the capability, we have started a portal called Operation Maintenance, with you having a interdisciplinary capable technologists all from various technological institutes in the country. We have formed a band of technologists wherein we are taking up running and maintenance of their plants. We have 3 PSUs plants and today are run, which add to our more than 18% of our bottom line towards profitability. So this is with the intervention of technology, with IT, we have reached this success. I'm sure that in a transformation of PSU can only be possible with the intervention of technology for having an edge in competitive spirit among the private sector, and it will go a long way in achieving profitability and turnover. Thank you very much.